All right. Let's see what we can do here, shall we? Okay. Let's get some windows up. All right. So I need to make some video editing, and I thought, do this on the PC. It's set up for streaming, and let's go ahead and do some DaVinci Resolve, which I don't think I have used. I can't even remember. I played around with it one time. I don't normally use it, so we'll see how it goes. What I need to do is I've been recording a run through on Satisfactory, which is a game, and it's hours and hours and hours long. And so I thought, oh, you know what? We should totally edit this down and put it up as some videos. So that is what we're going to do here. Now, let's see. So I got to try and find the videos, which should be in here. All right, there we go. And there's a whole bunch of them. So we're going to start at the beginning. Seems like a good spot, right? I got no idea. I'm used to Final Cut Pro. So we will see how this goes. And I think I got to turn this audio on. I think that's the one I need. We'll see. Yep. Okay. So add clips from media storage to get started. So we need to make a clip here. So let's see how we do that. I'm guessing we mark the in and out points, right? Mark in, mark out. Is there a convenient? Yes, I think that's convenient controls. So I'm gonna have to sort of watch and edit this, and we'll trim this down. We'll see how it goes. What's up, everybody? So we have mods now back in Satisfactory 1.0, the release version. So I thought it would be fun, start a new build using some mods, and we will see how this goes. So we're just going to call this one with mods. And I think for this one, let's do this one in... Ooh, let's do this one in the Northern Forest, right? Let's look at the advanced game settings here. Currently playing the default version of the game. Would you like to access advanced game settings? Yes, I would. Alright, because what I'm going to do here is I'm not going to turn on any of these. For progression, we're going to start at tier 1 with the onboarding. Creatures, we will leave everything turned on there. Those will look good. And I think we're going to have flight mode. We're going to turn flight mode on for this one, just to make things a little easier. Yes, I'm actually using, so like I say, we're using mods. The release version, Satisfactory 1.0, now supports mods again, which is what this run's all about. Let's go ahead and do this. Start the game. Give the onboarding. Yeah. Right, so we can put an edit in here. And I think we're going to have flight mode. We're going to turn flight mode on for this one, just to make things a little easier, because like I say, we're using mods here. So this is an exploration of some of the fun we can have. Let's go ahead and do this. Start the game. Give the onboarding. Yeah. Okay. So when I've got a clip marked like that, I'm wondering, how do I... Because see, if I drag there, it's going to do that, right? So there must be a way. Create a new timeline using the selected bin. What's the bin? Timeline, trim. Not as immediately obvious as you would think, right? Create subclip. Okay. Try this. Pull this clip 1. Okay, cool. I think we're getting the hang of this. All right, let's keep going.
Hub Upgrade 6, Landing Platform Hydraulics, completed. Freighter landing initialized. Congratulations, you have completed onboarding and achieved the absolute minimum skill level required of a Fix-It pioneer. Fix-It looks forward to your future achievements, because a future with Fix-It is a future with you. Tier 1 and 2 milestones are now available in the hub, and biomass burners can now be built individually.
Sweet.
Your first official objective is to initiate project assembly by building the space elevator. This objective will take a significant amount of resources,
Hey,
so
Peabody
Fix-It
Codes,
recommends
I
getting
have
to
got
work.
exactly the length of this stream into DaVinci. Like, I just made my first clip, figured that much out.
Flying here, right?
I'm loving this cold weather. Absolutely loving it. How are you liking it?
Just so I can see
Absolutely loving it.
maybe
Very
build some
weird.
things.
Got in the car the
Now,
other day, went to the office,
I
no
do
air
see
conditioning on, no
over
heating on, and the
here, I
windows
think.
open.
Let's have a
Bizarre.
look. I want to find some water, and I'll explain the mods that I've got installed here to try out as we go. But I'm hoping I can find a water source, which will be convenient later on, especially when we get to some of the
Soup
more
weather.
advanced,
Yes, I know. I know.
power resources, coal,
Let's hope it
and oil and
lasts,
things
right?
like that. But let's collect some of these as we go.
Don't want it to get hot again.
All right. We'll collect all the hard drives.
Damaged
I'm ready
hard
to go
drive
outside.
successfully
Mercy
acquired.
spheres and that
All
as we find
pioneers
them.
are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered
some
hard
water around
drives
here
for
somewhere.
The
future
nodes.
analysis,
Oh, well,
which
we may
result in
get there. We'll
benefits to the
see.
Fix-It mission.
I'm going to try and do
Speculation as to
all this
why there are
video
crashed freighters
in
in your
DaVinci.
Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
You know,
In other
first
words,
part, right?
don't
Learning to
ask
make the clips,
questions.
put them on the timeline.
Right.
And then I know the nodes and that is super powerful.
Okay,
So
that's the top
I want to
of the
see what
zone,
we
so
can
we're not
really
gonna
do
go that
here.
way. We've got a waterfall here. There's got to be a lake here somewhere, right?
And I'm doing this on the PC, by the way, because that's where there are gigs and gigs of video recording right now
Also check
from
the
this
iron ore.
playthrough. And I figured instead
Oh,
of
look,
moving
there's the
them,
ray.
let's just do it
Let's
on
go and
this.
say hello, shall we? Don't try and avoid me. Come on. hello. Oh, there is actually a achievement for it, for the pet, but I don't think we're going to get it here because we've got mods turned on. But look, you can now sit on there. He seems quite happy to spend some time with us, doesn't he?
Hey, John 2.0. I have no idea who this compile dev person is. I heard that they masquerade as compile Swift and then confuse themselves. How you doing?
Can I have flying back? Thank you. There we go.
I know this is game dev night, and this is sort of game dev,
That's
right?
good to know. Here you
Sort
go.
of.
Here's some water. All right. Let's see. Where's the nearest good spot here?
There is a whole bunch of stuff we can skip through in these videos.
All right.
That's the good
It's
news.
not too far away. It's a little further away than I want it to be, though.
So don't worry, we're not going to play through the whole thing.
Oh, look, there's a stream. Okay, wait. If there's a stream,
This is just the initial investigation of the
source for
area.
the stream, right? Maybe the river flows over here.
You'll always be I know. I always will.
Nope.
It's
All right.
it's one of
But
those.
you know what? Look, 1, 2,
It ended up being
3 iron.
way more
Ooh,
successful
this is a
than
good
I
spot.
had
Look at this.
envisioned.
Plus copper.
And you know when at
Very
that point you
close by.
realize like,
Yeah,
no,
this
that's
is a
what it is
perfect
now.
spot.
That is
Okay.
what it is.
And limestone. Oh, we've got all of our basic resources, and there's the water there. Okay, this is absolutely where we're doing this. Let's clear this.
New podcast episode will drop in the morning, by the way. Well, I guess it's morning for some people. It's a good few hours yet. Yeah.
Clean up some of the foliage before we get started here.
Yes. Dropped out of the editing bay earlier this evening. Look at him gather those plants. Like, give me those plants. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
All right, he don't look too happy to see me, does he? Okay, let's clean off these nodes.
By the way, if anyone's played Satisfactory, this one spot that I found here, it's got everything. Fantastic. Haven't been on my Patreon or Discord really in a bit. Wonder if I missed any other podcasts.
Let's put the hub. Why not put it safely?
I did the right thing, and I take the feeds for the Patreons that I support for the podcast,
put it somewhere.
and I
Reasonably close by. Let's put
manually
it there. There's
fed them
another spot.
into.
Look, there's home right there.
Well, I use 2 players at the moment. I guess technically 3, but 2 I'm actively using.
I can tell this guy's
But the Pocket Cast one is the one I'm using the most because it just syncs correctly across all platforms. So I added the manual URLs for the people's Patreons in there.
Your own fault.
Samples of new alien species acquired. Notable features are blunt teeth, suggesting it is herbivorous, and a thickly plated skull and spine, suggesting it is proficient at inflicting and receiving blunt force trauma. Preserve the remains for later study.
Nobody wants
There's one of
blunt
the
force
mods
trauma.
right there.
Nobody.
This one enables me to put in. Basically, it's going to process anything you put in there straight into solid.
This is a mod, by the way. Auto solid biofuel process.
That's cool. That's going to save a whole bunch of nasty stuff that we have to build, to process all the different types and everything else, and then feed it in and all that. So that's a good mod right there.
Also,
Right,
Peabody codes. I knew the temperatures had dropped this week because I'm sure everyone in Texas probably goes through this. Got in the car and it's like, hey, your tire pressures are low. It's like, yes, because it's not a million degrees outside.
Put in some biomass burners just to get us started here. So let's put them over here out the way.
All right, let's skip ahead a little bit on here.
So let's see. We got wood. We've got where there's a mod manager you can download. Maybe I can get it right this time. You never know. It does happen sometimes, right? Let's grab that ore. Let's see. What are we going to need? So
3 episodes to catch up on. There you go. Hey, plenty of listening time, right?
I want to try out to make of it. But let's go ahead. Get ready for the ting-tings. This is a beautiful spot to get started.
All right, we can cut there.
All right. So we're going to do this one, right? And we're just going to feed these in here, what I've already got. But let's go ahead, get ready for the ting-tings. Right.
Yeah.
There they are. Ting, ting, ting.
That hammer sound. Oh my god. Okay. Let me see. How did I do this? Hang on. Okay. Clip. No. Wait. Oh my god, I just did it. I did it like a minute ago. Create subclip. There you go. Imagination there. Clip 2. Oh. We're gonna try and less hammering. There you go.
Let's set up to get our concrete.
Oh, an advert.
Okay, let's set up to get our concrete, which we found over here. God, this is such a great spot. Actually, would it let me build right on top? Let's just try it. I'm missing concrete. To get my concrete, I'm missing concrete.
Comes the ting-tings. I got a wonderful mod that I'm using in this for roads, by the way. It looks really nice. You'll see it.
Try that again. Okay, invalid placement. Ah, because this is actually a pure node. All right, great.
See, Peter, you gotta clean off the node, dude.
Okay, let's put this in place like so. We're gonna hook up a power line. I have a mod installed that allows me to have more than one connection.
It's like me talking about me.
Why that's not just the default to begin with, right?
Therapy much?
I don't know. Satisfactory should be
Can't
allowed
afford
more
therapy.
than one connection to a building.
That's why I live stream. That needs to be a
totally
t-shirt.
get more than one wire on there.
Can't
I
afford
don't know.
therapy. That's
Coffee
why I
Stand
live
Studio,
stream
love
or
to know why you
podcast.
decided that, unless it was just to make life difficult for us. In which case, fair enough. All right, that's going. Let's go collect this. We need to keep these going here for a bit. Let's grab that.
All right.
Great.
Come on, Peter. Where you
Clean
going?
off
Figure
some
it
of
out.
these. We're
Figure
gonna
it
want
out,
the
dude.
copper one here as well.
See, look, we got 3 primary resources right there. You should record over this VOD as a critiquing the way you critique your critiquing. Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be weird? I could do a reaction video to my own video.
Which is about to happen.
And then a reaction video to the reaction video of my video. Everybody's doing it.
Ooh, you know what?
And then, of course, don't I need a thumbnail that's like... I don't know, I hate those
This
thumbnails.
semi-slug
yes, I do
species
have
seems to
flying turned
persist
on here,
entirely through
but
absorbing
to be
and storing
transparent,
energy
I
from its
have the depleted
surroundings.
version
Yeah, pod
Studying
reacting,
this
Coco.
could provide
Hey,
more
he
methods
always
for
reacts.
improving
Doesn't
the
matter what I do,
production
he
line
reacts.
Sort of the
efficiency.
basic standard game,
Store
'cause
this
I wanna get all
potential
the
resource
achievements
for
as well.
later use.
So
He's
I
like,
haven't completed it yet, but I've got a complete phase
It's like I'm
5,
the bottle of Coke and
unlocked,
he's the
but I have done the
Mentos.
rest, and
Right?
thoroughly enjoyed.
Everybody
every
must know
minute.
what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Coffee Stain Studio, for such an excellent.
If
job.
not, there's plenty of videos for it. All right. Okay. We don't need the ting-ting. I'm getting the hang of this. Flip 3. All right. Trying to save you some ting-tings.
All right. Let's get the copper flowing.
Copper flowing. I always have to get to sleep when you get on. I had that effect on people. They're like,
Oh.
I need to go into a coma now.
Let's hook this up over here.
Ah.
Definitely.
Hey, buddy, have a good one. I saw some of your streams, by the way. Yeah.
Here, and I've just got it set
I was lurking, so it's only fair you lurk back. Have a good one, my friend.
Uncomfortable.
See you later.
Trying to be legit.
Now I'm going to wait till you're asleep and then whisper things. Subconscious suggestions.
Don't want to go through
Eat
rocks
more
unless I have
donuts.
to. Ooh, is that another copper? Oh, this is great. Look, multiple resources. Fantastic. All right, copper's going.
Hey, they've been good test streams, dude. They've been looking good to me. Good night. Have a good one, my friend. Adam Wolf. Thank you, my friend, for the subscription. How are you doing, buddy? How was Friday? Are you enjoying those lower temperatures? I was talking with Peabody Codes. We were talking about how fantastic the temperature is outside. How are you doing?
Don't want to go through.
Isn't it amazing? Yeah.
Ooh, is that another copper? Oh, this is great. Look, multiple resources. Fantastic.
I was saying earlier that I drove to the office with the air conditioning turned off, the heating turned off, and the window open. This was really weird.
Foundations and start building some decent stuff, right?
All right. Cut out some ting ting. Less ting ting. More cowbell. Clip 4. I think I've mastered the clip thing in DaVinci already. I wish it was this. Editing this down like this. I wish it was this quick to get through the early stages in the game. Tell ya. I don't even know how many hours of video I have right now on this. The weird part is you got to start OBS recording when you're playing the game and keep it recording. I mean, I have hours and hours and hours of just mindless nothing in the middle somewhere. Sat on the patio for work all afternoon. Got it while I can. You're not wrong, dude. Living the dream, aren't we? Next up, thick coats and fires. And then shorts. I love it. I'm going to get out the house this weekend. Even took some photos. I can't even tell you the last time I went out and took photos. All right. Let's get a little bit of iron rod here. Let's see.
Crazy. I think I hear it in my sleep at this point. Wish there was a way I could turn that sound off, that one specific sound.
I'm not even sure. I'm very sure, in fact, actually, now that I think about it.
I hear it in my sleep.
I even heard the heating come on in the house the other night. Like, what's that weird sound? All right. Clip 5. More ding. More ding ding. Da-da-ding. The watch says goal achieved. I burned some
So far,
calories.
these
Goal
mods are
achieved.
really working out for us. And I'm being very specific about the mods because, you know, I don't want to make life too easy, basically, but I want to make a few things more convenient so that we can have some fun with the latter stages and really some base
I thought about
factory
pushing these
designs, I
up as
should say.
these edits that
And
I'm doing
so
here,
I'm
the videos as
choosing just
pre-recorded
a very
streams
small amount of
afterwards,
mods to help
as opposed
alleviate
to
some
just
of the
putting it on
pain at
YouTube,
the beginning here.
which
And
would be weird.
like I
I've
say, you know,
never
without
done a
just making it too
pre-recorded
easy, because the way
stream
that you can make
on
it too easy
Twitch.
is to
It
just
just,
turn on
I don't know, just doesn't
everything
seem right.
in the game itself without mods and just say, you know, there are the options: don't no power requirements, unlock everything, and all of that stuff, and flying. And then, you know, guess what, there's basically nothing to do except build factories. And I want to have some of the fun of figuring out things along the way, as far as you know, solving problems for getting a certain amount of things and power management and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to take the fun out of the game and just get to the point of, well, not to say that designing factories isn't fun, because I love doing that, but just making all the resources available and turning off power requirements just makes it too easy, right? There's got to be some challenge in it.
Now, the first few sessions, I did the talk over while I was
Alright, here we go.
doing the session, and then
Moving
later
on
on,
its
I
way.
decided to just
Milestone reached.
record
Several
me
new
playing the game,
structures are now
and I
available
would
for
put the
improving
voiceover
factory organization.
afterwards,
Foundations provide a building
because I
grid,
realized I
which makes
didn't
it
know what the
easier to
edit was going
manage
to look like,
placement of any
right?
structure.
So
In the event
we'll
that
see
you
how
are
it goes.
experiencing
This is
amnesia
the
for
first
all
time I've
events
ever
prior to planetfall,
taken this
be
approach and done a
reassured that
full
memories of beloved
playthrough
humans and/or animals would have
in a
only been
non-live
distractions
stream,
from
if
your
that makes
important
sense.
mission.
So we'll see. I may completely mess it up, but that's why we're having some fun with it, right? I just needed a break
That
from software
should
development this week because
set this up here.
it's been nuts.
Set my bar up.
And
Yep,
I,
foundations. Here
by
we
the end
go.
of the day, I was
Alright,
like,
so
I'm tired of
I'm
talking
gonna
about software.
set these on my hotbar here. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to go with 2-meter ramps.
I'm
and
also
2
tired of
meter,
dealing with Apple and Google this week.
foundations. 4 are nice and big and are useful. 1 is a little, you know, too flat in some circumstances. And, you know, like for example, the ramp 4 can present problems later on for trains. You know, you can only build a certain distance. You only got enough power to get you a certain distance up a ramp and so on. So I find that, you know, using the 2-meter ones is actually nice and a good balance. So what I'm going to do is we're going to start, we'll put on zoop mode, zoop, 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 and we're going to start building out here to build some of our nice automation. So let's go ahead and get
My God, he's actually going to build something
in here. And then we'll start building some constructors and things like that. Oh, I hear it coming back already. There it is.
Oh,
And yes, I know I've got to build this.
Hang on. Dang it.
Okay. I need my making all the resources available and turning off power requirements just makes it too easy, right? There's got to be some challenge in it.
Okay, hang on. Can I can, right? Yeah. If I just drag to the end of that clip. Can I make this playback? I can. Okay, cool. Oh, good save. Good save.
Get
Maybe.
some more.
Maybe a good save. Who can say?
Mods. So far, these mods are really
also this week. I finally got. Actually, I finally signed up, and then when I signed up, I got beta access pretty quickly, within an hour, I would say, for macOS 18.1, the Apple Intelligence. So I'm testing that out now. Specifically, I'm interested in the whatever you want to call it, the text services. And so far, not bad. So I'll talk about more on that in the future, but I started messing with that this week. And I'm being very specific about the mods because, I don't want to... If anybody's been messing with that, let me know.
I don't want to make life too easy, basically, but I want to make a few things more convenient so that we can have some fun.
Listen to a few podcasts where people were not overly impressed, but I'm satisfied so far.
Factory designs, I should say. And so I'm choosing just a very small amount of mods to help alleviate some of the pain at the beginning here. And like I say, without just making it too easy, because the way that you can make it too easy is to just turn on everything in the...
By the way, according to this, so I'm running DaVinci here and OBS on the same PC. And according to this, I guess this is the power of your GPU right here, right? I've got a 3070 card in this. I want to say 32 gig of RAM on the system. OBS is using 0.1% of the CPU. Nice.
Game itself without mods, and just say, there are the options. No power requirements, unlock everything, and all of that stuff, and flying, and then, guess what? There's basically nothing to do except build factories. And I want to have some of the fun of figuring out things along the way, as far as, solving problems for getting a certain amount of things, and power management, and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to take the fun out of the game and just get to the point of, well, not to say that designing factories isn't fun, because I love doing that, but just making all the resources available and turning off power requirements just makes it too easy, right? There's got to be some challenge in it. Out things along the way, as far as solving problems for getting a certain amount of things, and power management, and all that kind of stuff. I don't want to take the fun out of the game. There's got to be some challenge in it. Okay. Well, I'm worried that I may have overlapped myself here, so I'm going to go back. I didn't. Okay, good. Everything to do as far as all right, here we go. Just makes it too easy, right? There's got to be some challenge in it. This guy NZ, I was thinking of you every time I get that hammer out. All right, here we go. How you doing, my friend?
Milestone reached. Several
I'm not kidding. Every time I'm like, this guy NZ. It's like in my head now. Every time I play this game and I hit something, I'm like, this guy NZ, this guy NZ, this guy. So you've done it. Your psychology tricks have worked. I am doing great. Now it's the weekend, because this week has been hell. I have been so crazy busy this week. that that's why I'm editing this video. I was like, I need to do this. I want to play with the DaVinci. I'm going to do it on the stream instead of game development because it's been a week of nothing. Well, I mean, of course, you know my day job, but so much software development stuff this week that I was like, I need a break. So I'm doing this tonight. How are you doing? I am going to get some rest this weekend. Thank you. Yes. It has been, I don't even know how many hours I've done this week. Crazy. But hey, I guess hey, that's the job, right? But how are you doing, my friend? What's the future like? Tell us.
Provide a building grid, which makes it easier to manage placement of any structure. In the event
Got
that
the
you are
kids again, so
experiencing
busy,
amnesia
but
for
we're
all
good.
events
Awesome.
prior to
I hope you're having
planetfall,
fun.
be reassured that memories.
Is it still the winter? No, you're in spring now, right? So, oh, you're coming into summer. There you go. I should have waited for a minute. Hey, at least you can go outside, right?
Of beloved
For a little
humans
while.
and or animals would have only been distractions
We're
from your
now
important
taking the
mission.
dive down into the fall. It's fantastic. I went out. I forget what day it was. It was on the way home from work, and I stopped and took some pictures. I always carry a camera with me, of course, right? I mean, camera. And I stopped and took some pictures, and it was like, wow, these are the first pictures I have taken in months and months. Yes, you are correct. I had to reprogram myself to keep calling autumn fall. Yeah. Now it comes after summer, and then we've got the winter, right? This is my sweet spot of the year for sure. Yeah. All right. That should set this up here. Set my bar up. Yep, foundations. Here we go. Right, so I'm gonna set these on my hotbar here. I'm gonna use this one. I'm gonna go with 2-meter ramps and 2-meter foundations. 4 are nice and big and me too. Also, I love sitting in my home office here, seeing the leaves come out the trees. I even love. I know it sounds probably really weird, but if you're an outside person, you'll know what I'm talking about. I love the sound of when you hear those leaves just blowing across the ground. Like, oh, that sounds like cool temperatures. One is a little, too flat in some circumstances, and like for example, the ramp 4 can present problems later. I may even do some photo editing streams. Now that I'm kicking that in. Yeah, got enough power to get you a certain. Don't worry though, there'll be plenty of software dev streams as well and game dev. Using the 2-meter ones is actually nice. If you're in our Discord, you'll have seen some of the fun I'm having with Unreal and the 3D. That is definitely coming along. It was the right choice for me to use pre-built 3D assets for the background. I think, and a good balance, especially since it didn't cost me anything. Is we're gonna start. We'll put on zoop mode, zoop, and we're gonna start building out here to build some of our. I also updated Unity this week. Yeah, so let's go ahead. It is fun. Yeah, they do work in Unity as well, but and then we'll start in Unity in particular and things like that. Want to get that the 3D community space shooter going, and of course want to help you as well, this guy NZ. So yeah, I installed Unity to try and remember. And yes, I know I've got to build a space elevator. Honestly, there's not really much point in immediately doing it because you're not going to be able to satisfy the requirements that it needs. So you might as well go ahead and make life. It is nice also to do a stream like this. I feel like it. So I don't feel pressured because I can talk with you all and not have to worry about trying to write code at the same time. I think that's from a mod, if I remember rightly. Could be wrong. Unity 6 official and deleted all my other installs. So that's good to know because I thought you said you were on Unity 6. So to make sure that as I offer assistance to you, I've got Unity 6 installed and the latest, whatever it is, 22 LTS, which is the main thing I used to use. So I got both options covered. So that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and grab this.
Oops, sorry, grab it from there. Get the copper as well. Keep these all flowing. Good deal. You on the preview? Yeah, you got the official? Awesome. Ting ting. Hang on, we're gonna edit some ting. One of the things here for sure in these early ones, before I get this stuff automated, is editing the ting tings. Oh, I gotta fix those spaces. Ting tings are the best, dude. I'm telling you, I'm this close to hearing it in my sleep. I'll wake up in the middle of the night screaming, "Need more concrete!" Look, I'm saving you all that ting ting. Now, I do have some blueprints that I have already built from, like I say, previous run-throughs on Satisfactory here, but I'm not going to be able to use them at the moment. Figure out. But that'll give me a chance to walk through and explain how I do some of the things, why I do them, and we can figure out if they make any sense, right? So, go ahead. Like I say, let's start building. I'm holding down the control key here so that I can snap to this imaginary grid so that everything around the world will line
Watch
up
me defy
nicely.
gravity
Kind
here.
of weird like that, I guess. And now I'm just going to build out. I'm going to start to build out some platforms here. I might sit one day and figure out how to just recreate what they're doing here with the snapping of objects and things like that. I might do that in a game engine one day, just for fun, so I can appreciate it. And I do have my survival game that I built building in Unity. That is still in a repo. So maybe I should resurrect that at some point. From what I can remember, I got as far as you can jump, you can collect things, and you can die. Because you're in space. And in space, you can die. Okay, I think that's the last one on this strip here. Yeah, okay. So let's see. What do I do next? Do I go to edit would be the next logical one, right? Can I zoom in and out with the mouse? Apparently not. Okay, let's see how much of this I can figure out. Oops. See, look, we got all of this trimmed down here to what? 20 minutes. I can assure you it wasn't 20 minutes when I was playing it. What's up, everybody? We're using... All right, let's see how this goes. Go ahead and do this. Start the game. Give the onboarding. Yeah. Oh, next ahead. Right. There they are. Ting, ting, ting. Seamless okay, ting, ting. Let's set up to get up. I really enjoyed every minute of it. Thank you, Coffee Stain Studio, for such an excellent job.
This is actually pretty smooth.
Let's get these foundations and start building some decent stuff, right?
Good enough.
Right? There's got to be some challenge in it. All right, here we go. Why I do them, and we can figure out if they make any sense, right?
Ooh, that was a bad one, but that's okay. Okay, so that's the 8 clips. So if I go back here, I should be able to start with this one now, right?
Why I do them, and we can figure out if they make any sense, right? So go ahead, like I say, let's start building. I'm holding down the.
Oh, wait. Um, did I?
Imagine.
Oh, I got it. I see what I did. This is what happens when you start one night and go back to the next night. Okay. So that's there. And then I got it. Dinner's ready, but I gotta go eat with the family. Yeah, great to see you too, buddy. Enjoy. Have fun with the family. Eat well. Take a little nap afterwards. Maybe they'll take a nap. Now, at some point, I've got to figure out how to speed up certain little portions of this too. Oh, Peter, wrong button. This one is a really long clip. I don't know if I'm gonna. Oh, I can't get it there. Okay. Wasn't sure if we had to select. A tiny little hole there driving me crazy. OCD for the win. Don't worry, we get into the automation real soon. Nope, a little bit too eager. Oh, I done it again. Hit the wrong button. Hang on. Peter, focus. I wonder, is that 313 telling me? Did I just learn something new here? I think I did. Yeah, okay. Cool, I just learned something. Okay. Flip 11. There's a lot of terrible rinse and repeat at the very beginning stage of this. Just the way it goes until you get those first constructors in place, and then it just cruises along from there. Oh, the cling things are real. Get some power cells in there. Yeah. There we go. Good stuff. Got to keep the lights on, literally. All right, so now that I've got enough resources here, let's unlock the logistics. Fly away, little dude.
Bye, little dude. Milestone reached. But either way, conveyor belts away. Can now merge, split, and lift to save space and enhance the productivity of your factory. Fix-It encourages you to consider investing in verticality when it comes to factory logistics. If you feel stressed by this complexity, imagine yourself on the shore of a vast and calm ocean. Breathe in, visualize all the people relying on you. The sea is made of billions of faces, each staring at you with hope and tears in their eyes. Breathe out, feel refreshed and focused on your duties.
I'll try. All right, so we're going to do this one here, the field research, because we want the map, the object scanner, and of course, at this point, boosting our inventory slots is good. We get the map as well, so we're going to go with this one. We'll get that underway. However, while all of that is taking place, thinking about over here and what I want to start building, I am going to build up slightly because I like things to be a nice level field here. So we're probably going to build a level up before we put our constructors in, and we'll make this some kind of fancy entrance later on. So let's do this. Why don't we put in a couple of ramps? All right, let's get some resources before we do this, because I want to build this out here as quickly as we can. Get those constructors in place. I'm probably actually I'll probably need, let's get concrete as well. And we'll come up with some design later on once we unlock some walls and all of those kind of things. But for now, let's just get those platforms building up here. Okay, so we're going to build up probably some kind of, like I say, some steps of some kind. Not bad. I think we could probably... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's make life a little easier for ourselves. Don't want to have to stand here doing this. So, didn't want to go this route, but we will just quickly put a constructor over here so that we can feed in and just have this crank out the concrete for us, right? There we go.
just feed all that in there. This is all going to be very temporary, but I'm wondering, there's our new splitters and mergers. Let's go ahead, just put this here. This is all going to be very temporary, but I'm wondering, there's our new splitters and mergers. Let's go ahead, just put this here.
Storage.
Right.
Store all the
So
things.
we can have it. We don't have to keep coming back and emptying this. So we can make a few hundred or more on the go while we're building out stuff. All right, beautiful. So while that's building, let's take a little look around our zone, see if we can find some hard drives,
Fly.
Mercer spheres, and all those kind of things. We'll just do a little tour while that's building up some resources for us. Ooh, there's an interesting little cave here. Is it a cave or is it just an area to go through? No, it's a cave. Ooh, look at this. Ah, look, see? Our first Mercer sphere right there.
The astrobiologist Dr. D.M. Mercer was the first to recognize the presence and probable nature of these alien artifacts. These chain-melted state spheres are named in his honor. Each sphere emits a unique signal and will require study to determine local application, store it for later use.
Grab that down. We've got some power slugs. Oh, look at this. Fantastic. Here's another one.
Grab all the things.
See a power slug over there. Speed up a little bit. There we go. A flying sprint. I don't know what we call this. Flying run. Flying leap. Caterium ore under there. Ooh, this is a really sweet spot to get started, folks.
It is. I'm right.
Oh, wait. Another one? My goodness. This is a spot that keeps on giving. Ooh, maybe a hard drive here.
Hard
What do
drives.
we need? Some quartz crystal. All right, we'll come back there for that, but let's collect the resources. Sorry, buddy. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll fight you. Where'd you go? You and your friend.
Panic! Panic!
Okay, you guys are vicious.
That moment you realize, ooh, that was a bad idea.
They're a little more annoying than I wanted them to be. Oh, there's 3 of them. No wonder. Okay.
First
That
act.
explains the pain, doesn't it? My goodness.
First death right there.
Where did my death crate end up? It's here somewhere. Did it go down the cliff?
No, it didn't. Spoiler alert.
Is it in here? There it is. Wow. These folks are just mean. Alright, I'll leave you alone for now. I can take a hint.
Take the hint. Should have taken the hint the first time.
Can't wait to get the chainsaw for this lot, right? Okay, we should have some concrete to do some damage here. There we go. Just trying to avoid it, but we might as well. Alright, let's just quickly put these in place.
By the way, if you want these to snap, in case you don't know, if you want these to snap next to each other and you're building multiple
the
things,
irony.
hold down the
the
control
irony of
key.
the iron.
Come on, Peter, snap the cable to something.
Probably. Let's just put this here.
You can doubt, just put it in the middle of something.
I'm gonna need to build out some more miners here shortly. So we'll bring everything into here.
Off it goes. Make those ingots.
And that should get us high enough to build out what I want to build.
It did. That moment when you realize, oh yeah, can't use the ingots for that.
You can do some pretty ugly. So I think what we'll do for now is, let's say we're going to feed these from the roof. We're going to set level here. Get the height correct. It's going to come along here to there, right?
You'll appreciate this in a little bit here when I realize, oh, it's a better way to do this. And I thought about not putting this in the video, but then I thought it'll be weird because you'll wonder what happened. shoot. That's what that does. Okay.
Let's do that right now. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this.
Oh, shoot. Don't worry, the oh shoot gets worse in a minute when I realize this looks ugly and I know a better way.
Right. Let's get rid of these as well. Okay. Now let's take our foundation floor. Actually, I'm regretting doing that now because I gotta figure it out. We want to put some constructors on here. Start automating our first level items.
Nearly there. We've trimmed down about 3 hours into about 20 minutes right now.
Okay.
God, that's ugly.
And we're pretty much going to rinse and repeat this same thing for
Are you, Peter? I believe you are.
copper when we get there.
I believe me.
Right. I think I messed
Sound
up.
like an honest guy.
I think I messed up the spacing here.
Yeah, look, messed up that spacing. Drives me nuts.
Let's move those a little closer.
Uh-huh.
Like a put in some logistics here because actually organization, sorry. Because we really do, right? I mean
We do.
we wanna
Whatever it is.
have enough space for this to be building while we are busy doing other stuff. So we're gonna
I
do
believe
this.
me.
We're gonna put a splitter here, right? And we're gonna feed that into there. Here, because we get Okay. And come through and go over there. Okay.
See,
It's
this is
only
where I
gonna be
realized
ugly if we
underground
look
is
at
key. Yeah, look at this. Going underground here. I'm like, wait, I should totally take advantage of this space.
Oh, it's just a fraction too long. All right.
Always is,
And I
buddy.
don't have
Always is.
what I need to get this off the ceiling yet, but that's okay. We can still do this, right? What we're gonna do
Happy little
is
foundations.
we'll just
Da-da-da.
bring out from here for now. That's my iron. Do that in a minute. For now, let's get everything powered up, right? Why is it you
Hurry
never
up,
have
dude.
enough iron rods? What is that?
Don't know. You always need more iron rods.
I might do a fresh build. New ways to think about solving these problems, right? There we go.
There you go. Well done, little dude.
All right, so again, let's replicate the way it
See?
goes,
Then
right?
I'm like, oh, let's get rid of this damn ugly tower. That was a bad plan. That is a better plan.
Right, from there.
Much better.
Boy, doesn't that look a whole... Well, I mean, this is still ugly, but doesn't that look a whole bunch cleaner?
It does. All right, that's the end of that one. Go back to the edit. 8. We should be able to just do this now. 9, 10. Don't worry, I'm not going to count them all. Why does that start at 1? Anybody know?
never have enough iron rods. What is that? New ways to think about solving these problems.
Does this save as I go along? This is start phase start and phase 0. What this is. All right, will be right back. I gotta grab myself some more hydration here. Hang in there, folks. All right, more hydration. Let's see how we doing here. Okay, let's get this one going.
New ways to think about solving these problems, right?
Didn't I just do that one?
Oh no.
New ways to think about solving these problems, right?
Oh, I see what happened. Okay.
All right, so let's see what's next. We really should get this first level complete here by getting
We should.
the concrete to come over. So let's complete our build out here. All right. On there. Let's get some cable. Break. Nice.
It is nice.
Let's get rid of this, clean up. Okay, let's go build this thing.
It's so much easier once we've unlocked the blueprints, I tell you. We fly through stuff. Kind of excited to get to the road stuff here and show you that. That's fun. Oh, fun. I think I said that. This is just a rough edit, by the way. So don't worry. It's not going to be this long. Let's put some of these in.
Sending them off into
I
space.
think we'll do it this way. Let's complete these tiers and then we'll build the space elevator. We'll do it. It might be fun to have some lights. Oh, as if magic the sun comes up.
Include
Go on into space. Chainsaw. Yeah, let's do this one. Get the chainsaw. Chainsaw. There goes another one.
milestone reached. Solid biofuel created from any biomass
Solid
ensures maximum
biofuel.
efficiency of
Oh,
biomass.
that's painful. Make that chainsaw.
All right, screws and cable. I should have made a note of how much I need. 160 and 15. Okay. Hey, Adam Wolf, have a good one, buddy. Have a great weekend, my friend. See you in the next one. Thanks for hanging out. All right, now we're
Give you a
talking.
shout out here. Folks, if you like software development, you gotta go check out Adam Wolf. Just
Yeah.
follow him right now and thank me later.
I'm a lumberjack. I'm okay. I'm a lumberjack. I'm okay. Okay, let's start building out the other parts we need over here. Don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, right?
Sometimes I wonder, like, why did I stop there? What was I thinking about?
All right, let's build these out here. All right, you got it. 3-minute ban it is. Let's see. What is it? Hang on. I got to find the right thing. Hang on. Oh, damn it. I don't have the text on this one. Okay, 3-minute ban starting now. Off she goes.
Milestone reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note: humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry about your inadequate crafting skill when compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
We got to go for those faster belts. We really need those faster belts. I think that's 3 minutes. I got to add the text on here. How you doing, Coco Type? How's it going, buddy? How was your stream? Did you do a stream? Was you streaming? I'm not sure. How you doing? I don't know what's going on. You did not stream. Then it's a terrible day. Terrible day for the world when you don't stream. I was trying to find an appropriate category on Twitch for video editing. There wasn't one. So we went with just chatting, which is odd because that's what you do most of the time on Twitch. So they need to figure out their categories at some point. It's all a bit wonky.
I mentioned earlier that I'm now on the testing the Apple Intelligence on Mac OS 18.1. Been using it for about a day so far. I'm only using it really for the text assist services stuff. So far, it's not bad. For me, anyway.
So actually, I'm not going to mess with him at all.
I should not have messed with that dude. Trust me. It was not a good plan. And he did not let up. We went on a total world wander around here. Oh my god, you don't need to sit and watch that for 10 minutes.
All right, let's see what we got here. We got real lucky last time. Don't have any other hard drives. Oh, I do have another hard drive. Okay, we'll scan that one too.
Yeah, we're not going to watch it for 10 minutes though.
All right, let's see what we got this time. All right, we'll keep those ones for another day as well, I think.
Hey, Giannis, how you doing, buddy? What's up? Okay, let's edit. You doing great? Awesome. The weekend started here for me, so I'm doing awesome too. Very, very happy it's the weekend. I need to get all these clips in here. At some point, I need to hit the publish button on podcast as well. I need to finish up the metadata on those. Patreon one is done, but the one for the public one, I got to get that one done. But it just needs to be metadataed. Is that a phrase? I don't know. 'Tis now. I noticed that Coco Type was doing some hummingbird this week. So he's flying the flag for you. Yeah, it's Coco Type. Sorry. Yeah. Kid screaming. Oh, was it? Maybe it was me. Maybe. No, could have been. No, I'm not coding, so I probably wouldn't be screaming. Not this time, anyway. Boy, I'll be glad to get this rough edit in place, I tell you. I think he liked it. I didn't hear him complaining.
Strange alien matter analysis
I want to
completed.
say he was running it on a
Dormant crystalline
Linux
sand
server,
can
if
now
I
be
remember
found
right.
with the
Coco Type will
resource
fill in the
scanner.
details.
In its dormant state, it is safe to handle without special equipment and can be stored indefinitely. Research for enabling the special this element.
Hey, you know, you could fill those documentation gaps. I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Made it work and moved on. Sounds like a developer, doesn't it? I was going to document it, but then I just made it work and move on. Here's the developer way, I tell ya. I had a lot of my week was screaming at a screen, thinking and saying, "Where's the documentation? Why does nobody I work with write documentation?" And then you find it, and you're like, "This is years out of date. What the hell's this?" And then you hope that you're not the one that wrote it. There you go. Read the documentation. I need to put another one in there. Improve the documentation.
Milestone reached. Fix-It would like to remind you of your contractual obligation towards efficiency. Recreational use of belts and lifts does not count towards work hours and will put you on the list. Stay efficient, don't disappoint. Fix-It.
It went this fast when I was playing this, I tell you. Can I even assume I wandered off to do something in these gaps of just nothing here? Right? Look at this. Like, what was I doing? Reach the stage where our kid can reach wherever we'd like to put knives in the kitchen. Way too young to know what not to wield one. Oh my gosh, dangerous times. Yeah. Ooh. Next step, borrowing the car keys, right? You'll be surprised how quickly that's going to go. You're in the golden years, right? Yeah. Oh, he found it. Pass request decode error. Look, there's another one. What was I doing during these times? Did that part, and it still required me to implement response, request, context as well, which seemed redundant. Status property is more so that other middleware knows. Oh, okay. I think I follow. I really got to get on the hook and play around. It's been a while since I did any kind of servery Swift. Ooh, but I aimed that one bad, didn't I? Oh my gosh, look, there's another one, right? Really long one right there. Good news, folks, is that we are nearly at the end of phase 0 here, which will complete this one. Alright, let's start upgrading some of these conveyor belts, shall we? Oof, they're slow. Let's see. Where should we start? Life in the weeds, let's I think. At the beginning. Mostly wondering, how did I get here? Now, we do need to automate screws and reinforced iron plate. That's going to be our next thing to do once we got these belts upgraded, though. Okay. Alright, I gotta push the publish button here soon on the podcast for sure. Let's get those in here. Push it live. Live testing. And the reason I'm upgrading the belts first is there's not much point in doing it. There's not much point in making reinforced iron plate automated until we do that, because we're just not going to be able to get enough resources in there quick enough. Let's make some screws. Oh, Eclipse 64. Good news is we are nearly at the end of making everything manually. No more ting-tings. Well, not many, anyway. Still some, but not many. I know, we'll miss the ting-ting. Exactly, rip ting-tings. Don't worry, they'll be replaced with something else. This is phase 0 and I'm on phase 3 now, I think. We got roads, we got trucks, we got you name it. Well, we don't have trains yet. Yeah, what's the point of living without trains? Trust me, when you're trying to get around the world, trains are a thing. They help you a lot. Oh, yeah. But I'm trying to, as I'm doing this one, and I've got some mods on here, which is why I'm doing this whole one, because it's the first one with mods on the release version. I got a splinter. I'm laying it out pretty good as I go. You'll see with the roads. And so I want to do the same thing with the trains. You know, always try to improve every time. Right? Okay, this is 67. What was I doing here? Building some, upgrading some belts. That's what I was doing here. Yeah. All right, cool. That's the end of that one. Really wish I could zoom in and out with the mouse here. That would be so convenient. Dang you, Windows. Of course. Zoomed out too far. Of course. Dang you, Windows. Whoops. Let's see, what are these ones? This is, yeah. And then this is the last one. Yeah. All right, cool. I think these are pretty short, actually, these ones, right? Yeah, this one's pretty short. This one's even shorter. All right, let's do them. Just make it happen. Yeah, look, this one's mostly just building stuff. No one needs to see that. This guy NC, yes. Very close to ending phase 0 here. Very close. Oops. That was a mistake. Okay. Good. And then lastly, this one. Simultaneously both win and lose satisfactory the second you launch it for the first time. Everything after that is just taxes. Such is life. I'll boot the game up here in a minute and show you where this is at once I finish this edit. It's a little different than it looks now, I can assure you. We're a good few more hours into it. Way more hours into it. That bit seems wrong somehow. All right. I don't think that's the end of it. But at the end of those, Can I make this? Yeah, I can. Okay, this is the end of it here, I think. Okay, let's move on to phase one. So, like I say, we need to build, first of all, the space elevator. So let's go gather the resources. Yeah, this there and find a spot for it. Go space elevator. I don't know what it is we need to be looking at. We'll get rid of it when we don't need it, right? So we need smart plating. Boom, there we go. Okay, yeah, this is definitely the end. Building the elevator and sending the stuff up is the end of this phase. I'm gonna grab some of this, some of those. We can get the screws. We'll very quickly get into this here. We'll get into it already, Peter. Okay, and then let's make the rotors. Hoping this won't seem so bad once I've retimed the clips. Okay, we that'll be the outputs. Yeah. Before too much. Let's just see if we've got enough screws made over here. Probably should have a reasonable amount. Yeah.
loosely laid out. In all honesty, it doesn't matter which one we feed into here, either way.
It doesn't matter.
What I'm going to do for convenience is take this one and feed that one over there, right?
Yep.
It'll just
Do
lay
it.
out nicely that way.
Just do it already, Peter.
There. Going to be too long, but we're going to need
Beware
quite a
the
few.
red sky.
Okay. It's saying 35. It's going to be more than that for sure. So we will grab a bunch of this.
Bunch of that.
Gonna help
Just do it
speed
already,
things
Peter.
along a
Yeah, I know what it's like to be my own Twitch chat now. Horrible. Why do you all go through it?
little bit here.
Bet you wish you could edit my streams like this, right? In real time. Like, skip it, skip it. It's not easy being me, you know. You only have to see it on the stream. I have to live it. Worst part is I'm doing this and I don't even know if anyone's going to watch it. But part of the reason for doing this, hey, learning DaVinci. It's the accent.
This. Right. And she
Hey, at least so far this is not as messy as some of my other factories.
Here we go. We have enough. I think I may need some more.
Never have enough. Never.
Let's give it a minute here.
It'll be more than a minute, dude. Cut down some trees. Yeah. Chainsaw is real. Chainsaw is live. The Doom Eternal part of the VOD. No kidding. Vicious with that chainsaw. You would not believe the amount of leaves I have taken down by that chainsaw. Oh, hey, that reminds me, talking about that, I didn't even know it existed, Doom Annihilation movie the other day. It was terrible. I liked the original Doom movie. I know, but it's special, you know? But they did explain that they did have the BFG in this one as well. Just like the first one. But it was way more BFG in this one. Let's go down. Here we go. Ready? Here's the moment. The Bioforce gun. Yeah, the big greenie is what I'm calling it. Here we go. It's the big moment. End of the phase. I'm letting it play because as soon as I touch that timeline, you know I'm going to wish I hadn't. Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm so impatient. See? There we go. We got what we needed. Here it goes. Get excited. Send it up the claw. Wait, what was it? Okay, hang on. What's the... You want... What was the redeem? What do I need now? A redeem? You need a redeem for me? I don't think there's any redeeming me. Here we go, phase 1. All right, let's send our smart plating on the way.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations,
Spoiler alert.
the Phase 1 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 1 will be completed and the distribution platform will be constructed. After completion of Phase 1, the technologies of Tiers 3 and 4 will become available in the hub. Highlights are automated power, steel production, personnel transportation, and many more. Completing Phase 2 of project assembly is your next main objective. New project parts will need to be produced and delivered to the space elevator as you have done previously. Continue to construct, automate, explore and exploit for a better fix-it future.
Okay, do it, Peter. Send it on its way. Oh yeah, no. Oh, okay. I'll set it up. Yeah, no, I'm standing by it. Gonna stand by it. If you say it on Nodder's stream, it's gonna happen, right? So I'm standing by it. I don't know how many points it should be, though. Here we go. Boom.
Phase 1 of Project Assembly completed. This is only the beginning of Project Assembly, the first step towards saving the day. You have performed adequately so far. Reminder, not only is Fix-It saving humanity, it is saving all of Earth, including kittens and puppies. It is statistically likely that you appreciate the continued existence of kittens and/or puppies. Continue the work for their sake. Continue the work for Fix-It. It is time to start the work on Phase 2 of Project Assembly.
Let's go take a look at Phase 2, shall we? Oh yeah. Full power. Basic Man of Steel production. And other things. Spoiler alert, I just completed these, by the way. All right. Last clip. Whew. We never thought we'd get there, right? Okay, still got to edit this down, but that is absolutely everything that takes place to get you to that point. And it's all automated, which is super important. Because if you don't, trust me, you don't want to make any of that stuff manually later on. Hell no. You expected me the whole time. Someone had to. Thank you. Okay. That's the basic edit done. So let's do this. Give me a second here. I am gonna let me see. How am I gonna do this? Don't want to crash the machine. So let's see. I'll fire up Satisfactory. You can see where I'm at now. And then we've got all this other stuff to edit to get there. But I want to show you where I'm at now, just so you know what's coming. Even if you didn't want it. All right. Redeems Crash DaVinci. So far, it's been really, really good. I'll tell you what, I'll manually crash it for you. There you go. All right, hang on. Let's pull up Satisfactory now. Come on. Let's see. There it is. Okay. So, this is where we're at now in this, right? Let me give you a little tour of how different it looks. So, right, some of this is going to look familiar, okay? This is all the same. We've built some extra walls around here. We've got our blueprint maker here. And crucially, something I never normally do, which just screws me up every time. So I'm doing it this time. Look, putting freaking labels on things. So I know where everything is. And I don't have to keep trying to remember. Right? I think I spelled cable. Versatile framework, smart plating. Look, it's all there. But look at this. Watch this. Right? Underneath is... What the hell's this? What the hell's all that? This is all the steel. And this is the drop-off point for the truck station. What the hell are all these roads? So these roads are a mod, right? To get the roads like this is a mod. Still weird to me that Satisfactory doesn't give you curves or decent looking roads by default. But look, right? Respect the cones. Don't go off the edge. But there's our truck over there, right? Let's try and catch him up. Come on. Come on. Our little truck is going back and forth here. Trucky truck, right? Hello, trucky truck, right? Is our trucky truck out of gas? You're out of gas? No, you're good. Why are you stopping? Why are you stopping, dude? There you go. Don't stop there. Oh, that's because that's where I filled it up with gas. Yeah. Okay. So, over here, right, this is all the automated stuff for making the steel and all that. And then look at this, right, over here. So I'll show you, you'll be seeing how I made all this, right? But over here is all of the coal power plants. We got the water pumps pumping in the water over here. Life is just amazingly fantastic. Here's our coal. Let's see what else, right? So we've come a long way. Nice, decent road network. And then also, let me show you over here. It's going to take me a little bit to get there. It's a little ways out. A little ways out. We'll get there. We'll get there. Don't worry. We'll get there. Promise. It's over there. There it is. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Run, run, run. Fly, fly, fly. Fly, little legs. Over here, we've started collecting SAM ore, right? And it's all going nicely in there. We've got some power over here for all of this. So we've got all of that to start generating what we need here. Let's just head back. I'll show you where we're at on the unlocks. Way further. A nice, decent roadway is more than you can say for most. I know. That's when you know you left the U. When you know you left Earth, right? All right. So we can expand upon this, right? But our little truck automatically drives back and forth. But this is still, you know, this is nice. This is a good start. Right? Until we get our trains and stuff. Now, over here. So I've completed these ones that you just saw me unlock, right? And I'm working on the phase 2 here, which is going to be, you know, collecting those parts. But also, over here we've got the Blade Runners. We've got explosives. I know. Peter for governor. Yeah. Okay, so my slogan would have to be something like, let me build a path to your heart. There you go. But also we've got a whole bunch of hard drives that we found. Not a whole bunch, but some. We've unlocked a whole bunch of alien megafauna. I know, right? Whole bunch of technology is unlocked here. Caterium is well underway. I'll show you that in a second. Nutrients or nutrients. You got your ballot today. Might as well write you in. You might as well. For what it's worth. I guarantee you it couldn't be worse. Quartz, right, and sulfur. Okay, so we've got all of this stuff going on. We've also unlocked a couple, not many, right? I haven't got the fix-it cart yet. That's a lot of fun. And I haven't got the boombox. That's a lot of fun too. But we started unlocking some of these things. So we can attach things to the ceilings and signs. God, I gotta get some lights. Just saying, it gets awfully dark around here. Yo, buddy, what's up? How you doing? Yeah? Really? You don't say. Okay, all right. So over here, we've extended down here to get our sulfur, right? So this really is a super sweet spot to start in, I've got to say. And then follow this one up here, right? That's our sulfur, and then this is our caterium over here, which I've also built out the automation for. So we mine it, we smelt it, because you know who smelt it, you know what they say. And then it goes in here to be stored as quick wire, right? So we got all this to come in the videos, but that's where we're at in the actual game here, right? Compile society. Yeah. Despite him not living here. Yeah. Details. You know, in my heart, I think I live there. In my heart, I live everywhere. But mostly in Texas. But everywhere. Okay, so that's what we got going on here, right? This is the next series of videos. Got to edit and all that stuff, but I wanted to show you where we're at in the game. Also, we got our tickets going here, right? By the way, I've got the graphics cranked down at the moment in case you're wondering why it doesn't look so great. But the important part is everything to this point is automated with the exception of motors. I've not done that yet, right? So I need 1,000 versatile frameworks. So that's automated and building, right? Again, look under here. Lots of fancy connections bringing all this stuff. And hopefully now this explains why I've got these 5 storage boxes for every single thing. Because I can just take off a connection from another box anytime I need something to go somewhere. You'll learn that one eventually. Yeah. It's okay if you use state funds to bribe people to bring good Tex-Mex to Olympia. I'll do that for free. Because you need it. Think of it as more emergency relief, right? Right? If the Red Cross can't make it happen, I will. There you go. And then, so that's where we're at here. Now, also, these are blueprints, right? So this whole thing here I can build with one click. And also, all of this here, I can build with one click and just tell it what I need and hook in the parts. So that's where we're at. Going rather well. But I wanted to truly document the whole thing. But I got to figure out what to leave in, what to take out. Okay. And we've still got all these beautiful iron nodes that I have not used. Look at that, 3 pure iron nodes. I mean, you'd kill for that stuff, which is why I've got, chainsaw. So yeah, folks, that's where we're at with this. Still a huge amount of fun. I see our little trucky truck coming in here, right? So let's talk about what's next. Let's take a look, right? the order I would normally do things. So I normally, when I unlock this one, right, this should give me trains. I think it gives me crude oil as well, if I remember rightly. But this one gives me, gave me the faster belts. This gave me the coal. This gave me the long power lines that I can run with the power pylons across the planet, basically, right? That's what we need there. Plus the batteries, backup power for when the power goes out, because it does. Hypertubes, I don't really use them. Modular load balancers, this is a mod. I have not tried these yet, so I got to play and have some fun with those. I think it's an okay trade. Jeffrey B just moved to Texas, so we can get Peter in return. That's fine. I mean, it seems like a fair trade, right? So, yeah, that's it. That's what we got here, right? No active milestone yet, but I do need to build out automation for. Let me show you. Right, this one right here. Got to build out the automation for that, and then we'll go on some walkabout while that's doing it. So that is show you. That is down here. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Automated wiring. Right. Got to make an assembler. Blah 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 blah. Straightforward enough. Okay. I've only got the tractor at the moment. I know. I know. The little tractor is going back and forth like a crazy person. But, you know what? On my planet too, here's another reason to vote for me for king of my planet. Look at the traffic. No traffic problems at all. Look at the quality of these roads. My goodness, right? Could make pancakes on this. Look at this. I don't know. I don't know. Look at him go. Look at my beautiful straight driving. Aren't you impressed? Basically, you manually record these routes, right? You hit record, you drive it, and then it gets sent in as programmed in as a map. It's not the greatest driving in the world, but then we're ready to go off over here into Adventureland for some stuff. All right. That's it. Oh, and look, there's also plenty more coal down here if I need it. This is such a great spot. And then there's like these weird, yeah, don't eat the blue cactus. Don't do it. Don't. But you want to. Oh, yeah. Right? You know it. Chainsaw.
The fruit
Oh,
of this
actually, I might as well
fungus-like
get that one.
flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation.
I do
Research
not
it in
know
the MAM to
what is going
establish
on with these
classification
cactus,
and potential
but
application.
I'm telling you, it needs some kind of pill to make that go away. Great blue cactus is a great name for it. Oh, it is actually, isn't it? Yeah. Although, doesn't it imply a particular political persuasion? Right? Just saying. Also sounds like a good name for a drink, right? Ooh, excuse me. Oh, look, let's blow something up. Here's something we can blow up. Right? I want to blow something up now. Who wants to blow something up? We all want to blow something up, right? Come on. Blue cactus is it's the quenchiest. Crunchiest, quenchiest. Okay, we all want to blow something up, right? Should we blow this up? Let's blow this up. Ready? There you go. Oh, see? Now we've set off the flies. Let's try and do that again. Man, talk about totally miss it. There you go. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I want to blow some more stuff up now. Find me things. Come on. Come on. Now I'm all about blowing stuff up. I made this thing. I want to get the nuke ones. Ooh, yeah. Then we'll see who's laughing. Come on. It's got to be something. We got to blow something up. Oh, don't get close. Radiation. No, no. Damn it, I'm going to find something. I should not be allowed to fly at this height. This is terrible. I'm not going to make you watch all of Atla. Atla? Don't know. What? AT... Oh, wait. ATLA. Oh, shit. No, I haven't watched any of those. Not going to happen. I also watched the latest M. Night Shyamalan movie the other day. The one with... I don't know if it's the latest. Watchers? Dakota Fanning? God, that's my... There you go. Spoiler. Oh, look. We can totally blow this shit up. Right? Oh my god. Come on, let's just get a whole bunch of explosives down there. Has he done a new version of the Green Lantern? In which case, no. Also, why? Right? Wise man once said, don't make my suit animated. Oh, come on, people, get that reference. Look, I'm just going to drop a whole bunch of these things on here. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Equally satisfying. All that for one slug. Hugely satisfying. There's some other... Oh, look, these trees look positively normal. What is that? What? What? Oh, of course it's gonna be. Alright, gotta do it. Damn, that thing moves fast. That's impressive. Come back, come back. Totally want to kill you now. The whole family. Come. Stop. Look, it'll be over real quickly if you just stand still. Good lord. Is this what my hunting skills are like? I am never going to survive the apocalypse. Especially now that I've lost it. Where the hell did you go? Oh my god, I'm a crap hunter. Oh, it's going to be tofu bars for me. Oh. His movie Old has the actor who is going... Oh. Okay. Who's playing the nude? Wait, there's another one. You can't possibly be this. I should have kept some explosives. Catch that shell, right? Okay, let's try again. Come. Oh my god. Really? I'm supposed to have the home turf advantage. This is hopeless. I bet I can't kill you. I bet that's what it is. Oh, I don't even know. Okay, I don't know that act. Sorry. I know, you're shocked, right? Oh my god. Come on. Come. What have I got to do to kill you? Are you like Cosmic Cockroach? I give up. That's a good username right there, Cosmic Cockroach. You can have it for free. Alright. Well, having successfully not killed 2 of those things. You haven't seen him in anything? Ah, okay. Hey, you never know, right? Sometimes it's nice to see new people. Sometimes it isn't. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Oh, also, saw the final trailer. 2 trailers, plus the featurette for Gladiator 2. Wow, was I disappointed. Usually not expecting to watch that. Very disappointing. Ridley, why did you bother, buddy? Pedro, why did you bother, buddy? Just leave it at that. They're like, oh, you know what we need in this version? More CGI ships and animals, because clearly that's not what everybody liked about the first one. Right? Should have just not bothered. Alright, I think I'm going to leave it there. Whew, we got a lot done, folks. Well, I feel like I did. Gonna try and do a dev stream, motivate myself. There's actually 3 Greenland. Oh, have been announced. Him as the youngest one, Jon Stewart, and then his mentor is going to be Guy Gardner, played by Carl Chandler, Friday Night Lights Super 8. I've seen Super 8, believe it or not, I've never seen Friday Night Lights. And then in the Superman movie, you've got the original Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, played by Nathan Fillion. Ew. All right. I want it to be played by Nathan Fillion, being Nathan Fillion. That's what I need. That's what I want. Right. Required viewing to live in Texas. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Yeah. Don't tell Adam. No. He's in bed. Leave him alone. If he asks, I'm going to deny it. He'll believe me, right? All right, folks. We're going to leave it there for now. Going to try and do a development stream. Got to motivate myself to do it at the weekend, but I'd better try. Excuse me. It is 2 a.m. That's it. Have an awesome one, everybody. And hey, go follow Cocotype if you're not already. Already clipped it? Damn it. Damn it. It's on the internet. No one's going to believe it. Hair programming / Fall Guy stream. Okay, actually, how many points should I set? Be reasonable for the Fall Guy. It doesn't have to be crazy high. It's not like it's going to take much convincing. 65k? Well, that's way higher than I was thinking. I wish there was like a community pool. Oh, what about this? I was going to say, I wish there was a community pool of points, but maybe we go a different route. What about if I set some kind of, I don't know, some kind of thing instead of points, right? So instead of a redeem, we'll set some kind of achievement thing. I don't know, 10 new followers or something. Seems an impossible task right now for me. You can do the community goal, but then you got to have enough streams for us to actually pull them. See? Yeah, well, think about it. Think about it. That would be a pretty good reason to get off my butt and actually stream, right? I know. I'm just So tired. I'm old. Yeah, 2K per stream. So it shouldn't be 65K. That's not fair. You've got to be able to achieve this within a couple of weeks, right? I got to give you half a chance. Even 2/3 of it. Oh. 60. Yeah, you can drop 65. Nah, keep that 65K. That's a lot of 3-minute bans right there. My God, you could save the universe with those bans. All right, folks. Hey, Compulsive Podcast should be dropping sometime tomorrow. I can't actually. I don't want to commit to a specific time right now. Yeah, we'll talk about making it a community one. And oh my God, I gotta fix those spaces on those stream elements. So many things to do. Yeah. All right, folks. Gonna leave it there. Have a good one. Thank you for hanging out with me on this. It's been a nice way to just chill back on a Friday night and do that. Yeah. Night to you too, buddy. And we'll fix up everything at the weekend. We'll have like a fix everything Peter stream at the weekend. Ooh, it's gonna be a long one. See you all. Take care.